Hey guys, hope y'all weren't waiting on me. I was looking for one more thing to show you. I'm so excited to talk to y'all about one of my favorite bundles in the catalog. I honestly took me a long time to realize that this was even a bundle because it's not super obvious. So we have a big rectangular mess here, but this bundle is the Amazing Life Bundle, and it comes with the Amazing Life stamp set and all of these rectangular framelits. I just wanted to get them all out. Hey Penny, hey Susie, so you could take an oogle at them. They're so pretty. So we have tons of rectangles for days, and our Amazing Life stamp set. So I'm going to make two projects for you. Well, I'm going to show you a project using it, and then I'm going to make another project using it. So these two products actually go together. And I'm going to look and see if I can put my hands on. Yay! It's a Merkle. A card. Oh, cardboard. Don't mind that. This is a card that actually was made by my friend Patience. It was a swap that we made, and she made this before we had the framelits. So you can see these framelits are made to just match these little squares perfectly, and they fit this cake that would be a little taller, and these things. So imagine this card but with stitched framelits all around. How cute would that be? Hey Laura. So there's an example of a card using this. Before I show you our project tonight, I want to brag on my retreat goers because we had a swap and it was fantastic. I'm just going to show you through all the swaps that we got from our retreat. So we had 15 people do swaps. I'm just going to take you through each one. We have this pretty stamp set. I'm honestly not even sure. I know it's in the Occasions catalog, but it's gorgeous. I don't even know the name of it. We have a Superstar Country Floral Textured Impressions embossing folder. Hey Debbie. And good news, this embossing folder is continuing in the annual catalog, so we did get the news on that. We have a swap using Home to Roost, so our rooster. We actually have 3 swaps using that. We have one using our Painted Seasons and just gorgeous colors and embossing. This is definitely an over-the-top Elizabeth card. Oh, she's even stamped inside, of course. And then another gorgeous card, colored very similarly. Love it. I don't know who did this one. So pretty. Anywho, then we have a cute birthday swap. This has to be Cindy because she has the Spectrum pads. We have a swap made with the butterfly framelits. Isn't that cool? Sponging. That was from Leslie. We have a great gold embossed flower by my mom. Oh, and look, she heat embossed. I just now noticed she heat embossed this Thinking of You. Isn't that cool? With her perfect handwriting. Yes. This was by Patience. Loving it. Got the colors. This was the Incredible Like You stamp set. Dana Hobby made this cute card. Share What You Love. And this Hostess set that you may or may not have even noticed. Love it. We've got more Share What You Love. This word, scripty background word set is one of my favorites. Who cares what it says because it's always the perfect background for anything that you're doing. And I don't know who made that. That's so sad. We have a cupcake card. The good news is the cupcake stamp set is still available. The bad news is the cupcake framelits are sold out. We have this. I love all the layers here. Layer, 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 layer. That's neat. It's like pretty. Hey, Liz. This was made by me. Debbie, I don't know if you know, but we cut a lot of extra of these jars. So I was able to make all my swaps with them. So yay for us. Debbie helped me cut all these things. And then this is not a swap, but it somehow got in the stack. I don't know why. All right. So let's talk about Incredible Like You. Oh, on the talking about the retreat. This just reminds me that I'll be posting information about my retreat soon. So it's all over half full already with the people that have been to the retreat always get first dibs at signing up. So watch for soon. I'll be posting information to sign up for that. And if you haven't signed up and you were at the retreat, today is the deadline. All right, so let me show you how to make magic with your rectangle framelits and your stamp set. Let's see if any of these cards use the rectangle framelits. Okay, so what we're going to do, I actually got this idea from my friend Erica Serwin. She's a 3D wizard. So thank goodness for her, because I never like to do measurements and figure things out. So she determined that we are looking for the, I put all my rectangle framelits back together. We're looking for the 4 3/4 by 3.5 rectangle framelit. So you can go here on your grid paper and figure out which rectangle you've got, and this is the correct one. So I'm going to put all these other gajillion rectangles aside. This is one of those framelit sets that I'll probably end up buying 2 of, just because I want to cut things fast, and I have 2 of the stitched shapes, and so I'll probably get 2 more. So now we're going to cut a stitched rectangle using some Calypso coral paper. And I'll be posting a tip on Friday about how to know about the measurements of these rectangle framelits. So watch for that. And when you're using these rectangle stitch framelits, your Big Shot is going to make really loud noises. It's totally fine. It's because the stitched framelits are a lot thicker than our regular framelits, because they cut and stitch. So don't be alarmed when your Big Shot makes lots of weird noises. And while I've got it here, I'm going to go ahead and cut out a oval from the stitched shape framelits. Hey Leslie, I just showed your swap from the retreat. It's so pretty. All right, so that is that. Now we're ready to make some magic. So we're talking about the Amazing Life stamp set. Now we're going to take our stitched rectangle and we're going to score it. So you guys get to see my scoring board again. No surprise, I'm always using my scoring board. It's because I love it. All right, so I covered up my instructions. We are scoring at 3/4, 1, 3 3/4, and 4. And then we turn it on the short side. We score at 1 and 1 1/4. And we're just making a Ghirardelli treat pouch. Oh, I forgot to show you what we were making. So I made one for St. Patrick's Day, and using the Amazing Life stamp. So right off the bat, I spied a shamrock. So we don't always have a lot of stamps that deal with St. Patrick's Day, but I saw that right off the bat and knew I'd be using it. So I just stamped some on here, used some of the Happiness Blooms designer paper, and then, isn't that cute? I just stamped the good luck and colored it with the blends and wrapped a little ribbon around my Ghirardelli chocolate. So it's like almost like a slider treat. Do you like? If you like, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, if you can like and share the video, then that'll be a way that you can win a prize. All right, but we are going to make a birthday treat now. So we're going to do double duty with this thing because this stamp set is all about birthdays. All right, so now I'm trying to remember how I cut this out. I'm just going to guess because I see that I cut out the pieces and threw them somewhere. All right, yes, this is what I did. So I cut out, make sure, actually I cut this part out too. This may be different than what Erica did. I didn't watch her whole video. True confessions. All right, so you're just popping out those extra areas. And then you'll take your bone folder. Hey, Skeeter. All right, I want the pretty stitching to be on the outside. We're just making a Ghirardelli treat holder. Because y'all know I like my Ghirardellis. Does anybody else like Ghirardellis? I don't really like to eat them. I just like to make treats with them. If they were fruit flavored, I would. All right, so now you're ready to do your adhering. And all I did was put a piece of tearing tape right here. And right here. That is all. So you're just gonna, the way I use tearing tape, smash it down real good and then just peel it up from the side. That works really well for me. So then just kind of one side at a time. You're gonna pull this side up. And you're gonna pull this side up. And I just kind of put my finger in there and squeeze it to get it tight. All right, I'm going to deconstruct this one that I practiced on over here in secret. And then what we're going to do is cut, let me see what size this was. Oh yeah, let's see, 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. I need to write that down. So the white is 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. And it's important to use thick whisper white because we're going to be blending. So let's do the 2 1/4 since we know. And 1 1/2. Okie dokie. Now I tried to do, when I did this earlier, I didn't make super good contact with my stamp, so I'm going to get my Stampin' Pierce mat, which anytime you're stamping with photopolymer stamps, which is what we're using today, then you need to use your Stampin' Pierce mat. So I've got both my oval and I've got my rectangle here. And I'm going to double duty this block because I didn't really want to find another one. All right, so first we're going to ink up the stamp and stamp this "Life's Too Short to Say No to Cake." See the difference? Let me show you what it looked like when I didn't put my Stampin' Pierce mat underneath. Boo. So when you put your Stampin' Pierce mat underneath, you can get a real good real good impression there with your stamp. And then the next thing I'm going to stamp is, I tried to do a navy cake and color it with blends, but it didn't work. So sometimes you can color over the colors, but it worked best when I did the memento cake. Really can't tell the difference here. And then you're going to grab your blending markers. So I'm using light Calypso Curl, dark Calypso Curl, and light Night of Navy. And then just a fiery yellow, which is Dark Daffodil Delight. So starting with the little candle. And then I just colored the actual candle with this light navy. And then I didn't get super fancy with my cake. I just did, actually I'm going to do the small end of my marker because this is a pretty small space. So I'm just going to color this part in light. Do you love to color? I do. I feel like it takes me back to elementary school. Back in the day. And then the last bit we're going to color with a dark Calypso coral marker. I just love a good birthday set, and honestly, can you ever have too many birthday sets? I don't think so. You can just really make quick work of cuteness with this cake. All right, now we need to do a little bit more cutting. So we've done our scoring and we've cut our white piece. Now we need to cut some designer paper to fit into our Ghirardelli treat. So where did I put my cutter? Here it is. And I'm going to use Happiness Blooms again, but I'm going to use a different pattern. And one of my pieces needs to be 3/4 by 8. So we got 3/4. Is anybody going to be going out of town for spring break? We are heading to New Mexico. So I won't be on Facebook Live next week because I'll be in New Mexico. I will post a video for y'all, but it won't be live. All right, so actually I'm going to, I forgot to color in the Life's Too Short to Say No to cake with our blending markers. So we're just coloring in the cake part. So you could see, you could customize this to be any color you want to match your designer paper. So if you used a different designer paper, you would just vary what color stamp you stamped your sentiment in and what color you would color in the cake with your blends. So to me, that makes it super versatile because you can match this stamp set to any designer paper that you want. I just always reach for Happiness Blooms because it's my favorite in the catalog. And plus I was using it on our, this is the Happiness Blooms paper here. All right, so now, and I need one more piece of designer paper. I forget, we need a 1 7/8 by 2 5/8. So I'm gonna use the opposite side of this paper. So 2 5/8 by 1 7/8. And that is the little piece that goes inside your dingle hopper there. Your little cute thing. I have some glue dots around here that I've covered up. Oh, here they are. I can't find my snails, so we'll use glue dots. All right, so we're making our little insert to go into our treat holder. There. And then we're wrapping our strip around. Sorry. I don't know if you can see that. Wrapping it around, and then anytime I'm wrapping something around like this, we're going to go heavy duty adhesive. Once I've thrown it down, there it is, my tear and tape. So just put one little strippy tear and tape here. And then just adhere this to itself. Don't adhere it to the box. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but there's no need to adhere it to the box. And then, oh, I would think it would have been cute to stamp something on that before we put it together, but it's too late now. Maybe it's not. Let's try it. Who thinks I should try it? I got this. Let's think about a possible solution. There's always a way, people. Always a way. Too thick. Alright, I'm just going to wing it here. Oh, I gotta get the Calypso Coral ink and it's not there. Let me just get a ink that's close. Let's just go with Flirty Flamingo and see what happens. I'm wilding tonight, going off the grid. Okay, y'all, just say a prayer. See if it works. And it worked. We're gonna make this one go off the side here. Oh, isn't it cute? Anywho, you should probably stamp it before you put it together. All right, now we're gonna build our little life is too short to say no to cake situation. Looking for our dimensionals. I want to put it on either side because, well, I'll show you why before I take off the straps. We're going to use some of our navy gingham ribbon. Love it. This is definitely my second roll of navy ribbon. I'm sure there will be many more in my future. Don't forget, you guys, I know a lot of the ribbons in the Cajuns catalog are on back order right now, but we have a million ribbons in the annual catalog that all coordinate with our pretty products. So don't forget to go back to that annual catalog, hey patience, and grab out those ribbons because we have so many. All right, so you're gonna do this, and look, it almost looks like you've got a little present, a gold present. Isn't that so cute? I think it's adorable. All right, so then you're going to just stick this in here. Let that stick out just a little bit. And then you're gonna put your cake down with just one dimensional here. That's probably a little too big. Let's see what happens. How about we trim that up a little bit? All right, so here is the finished product. Life's too short to say no to cake. Is that not cute? And then your companion is good luck. So I hope you love that. But the cool thing about this project is the stamp set, Amazing Life, and the rectangle framelits here are bundled together to save you 10%. So I'll show you where to find that in the catalog. So pretty much anytime you've got a bundle of things, they're going to be bundled together to give you 10% off. So see how I was trying to show y'all about that card, hey Tracy, that uses the framelits. So those framelits fit perfectly perfect right around those square shapes of the cake and what we just used in our project. And actually, I guess I could have used this rectangle framelit instead of the circle framelit on that birthday cake, duh. Now we have St. Patrick's, and then this is also a very gorgeous card that you can use the stitched rectangle framelit to do a inset layer, if that makes any sense. So you've cut the base of the card and put stamped on the inside of it right there. Isn't that so cute? So anywho, your bundle is priced right at $50.25, which is a magic number right now. And I'm sure everyone knows why. Because with an order that's $50, you can get a free item. So my free item of choice this week, is the Home to Roost set. I love it. We'll be using it at my card class when I come back next on the 26th is when card class is. And I'm just going to bring you back over to our Home to Roost set that we have. We have this. These were my swaps from the retreat that I showed you. We have this rooster and we have this rooster. So we have lots of pretty roosters. And I've also seen people do things with just the grass and the stamp set. So this stamp set, Home to Roost, is free with a $50 purchase. So when you buy the Amazing Life Framelits and stamp set, you can earn the Home to Roost set for free. One more thing is if you have collected, two more things. I made myself a little pile over here so I wouldn't forget. I just have to show you, if you haven't already seen it, you probably have because I keep posting everywhere, but this is my sampler that I made for St. Patrick's Day that uses a lot of the Amazing Life stamp set, so yay, and we've got our little clover. This is the family and friends or something set from the Occasions catalog. We've got our good luck over here, and that's it. So lots of cute Amazing Life stuff there. And just to show you, I've got this Velcroed down to just a canvas board from Hobby Lobby, and this will switch out. So the next time I make a sampler, and it just sits up in my little holder very easily. Very cute. Now, two more things. We have some items in the Celebration catalog that are gone. So it's a sad thing, but I'm going to tell you. If there is a consumable product, they go fast. So the butterflies, these papers are gone. But this All Adorned is still available. This Country Floral embossing folder is available. I expect it to go a lot faster since they said that it would be in the annual catalog. Also, don't forget Painted Seasons. You can get the stamp set and paper for a $100 purchase, or just the paper for a $50 purchase. And then this is still available. This parcel kit is not. The Framelits for the tea set will be continued into the new catalog, so don't forget about that. And we still have this stamp set and the Framelits that go with it. But you remember on the Celebration coordination, we had cupcakes for the cups. Framelits for the cupcake, they're gone, and then Framelits for the frog are gone. So the moral of this story, sad story, is that if you want something, you should get it. And don't wait, because I told you they would sell out fast, did I not? And they did. If you have collected everything you could ever want from this catalog, you just have multiples of everything, guess what? There's a third release. So you've got the Painted Seasons paper, you've got a Share What You Love embellishment kit, that's fun. A dynamic, the sequin embossing folder, pizza boxes, because you can never have too many of those. Doilies, velvet ribbon, petal promenade paper, which is perfect for spring, and then the delightfully detailed laser cut specialty paper. So I hope you have enjoyed this Facebook Live, and you purchased the bundle of Amazing Life and rectangle framelits. Choose your Celebration set of choice. I recommend Home to Roost, and have a great time stamping. Like I said, I won't be here next Wednesday at 9 because I'll be out of town, so obviously I can't be on Facebook Live, but I will post a video for you next week on Wednesday. Okay, don't forget to like and share.